Kitchen, subscribers, family, and friends. Today I am going to show you how to make fresh flour tortillas. I have been making them for almost 40 years. Yes, now do not try to figure my age out. I was a young mom and a wife at 17 years old, and I had to learn how to cook. I became a mom and a wife at a very young age. I learned from my mom, my grandmothers, and my mother-in-law. And this is a very important thing in a Mexican household. It's almost eaten at every meal. We will have a big stack of tortillas, especially with my kids and my husband. They absolutely love them, and I'm sure there's a lot of other people that do too, so I'm gonna show you how to make them, and they're very easy. Okay, we're gonna get started now. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to turn your comal on or your griddle. You can pick these up at a Mexican store. I've had this for years. You want to put it on high because it's got to warm up and get ready for the tortillas. So I'm going to go right into it. We're going to go ahead and get 2 cups of flour, and it's okay if it's a little bit over. 1, 2, and it's gold medal flour, or you can use any all-purpose flour. It would be fine. 2 cups of flour. We're going to do 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Get this in there. Baking powder. And then we're going to do 1 teaspoon of salt. Go ahead and do this. Okay, I'm going to put a little over because my husband likes them a little bit more salty. You can put less salt if you want. You're going to go ahead and whisk the ingredients, the baking powder and the salt and the flour. You want to kind of get it mixed up a little bit before you put your lard. Okay, I'm going to put this down. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of lard, and you're going to put them in 1, 2. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start pressing the lard into the flour, kind of breaking it up into little pieces before we add the water. This is a small batch here I'm making. It's probably going to make about a dozen, maybe, depending how big you make them. As soon as that's pretty mixed in, you're going to go ahead and get warm water. I have warm water here. I have about a cup, but you're not going to probably use the whole cup. You're going to put it little by little, and you're going to just get it going. I'm going to put that's about half a cup I put so far. Let's see how it's going. You want to get it all to stick together. I'm going to put some more. It's about 3/4. We want to get it into a big ball, and it looks like there's still some dry there. So I'm going to put a little bit more, and we're going to keep going until it starts to get. It's pretty messy, so you're going to keep going around. You got to get it to stick together. I'm going to add a little more water. I've added about a 3/4 cup of water so far, and it's forming. This is the part that takes a little bit of time, but it will come together here. See it coming together. You're going to want to knead it and get it into a nice big ball. It's going to be a workout for you. But they will be delicious. Okay, so it looks like it's getting together. I've gotten everything in the pan here. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it out of the pan.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I took it out of the bowl, and we are going to knead it for a little bit, just for a little bit. We may have to put a little bit of flour on there because so it doesn't stick, but we wanna knead it just a little bit to get it together. Put a little bit of flour here, and our comal is getting really hot. I'm going to show you how to test it in just a little bit. It's on high. It looks really good. It looks really soft and wonderful. Now I am going to show you how we make the tortillas. You just pull it apart. Maybe I'll make about a medium size. You're gonna kind of tuck it under. I know everybody does it different, but this is how my mom and everybody did it. They tucked it under. Some people just pull it. Some people just pull it off and then just go like this, but I don't know. This is how I learned when I was younger. Okay, I lined them up there. I wiped my hands because it gets kind of powdery. We're going to check the comal. You get a little bit of water and you put it on and you'll hear a sound. Can you hear that? That's how you know it's ready. So it is hot and ready. So we're going to start rolling. But I do have a guest today that's going to help me roll. And it's my granddaughter Ava. She wanted to be on the show. So she's been making tortillas since she was 4 years old. Do you want to make the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, she's going to go ahead and make the first one. Go ahead.
Done.
Okay, good job. Now I'm going to go ahead and get this, and I'm going to go ahead, it's a little bit thick, but it's okay. We're going to put it right on here. You'll see a little bit of bubbles. Leave it for just a few seconds. We're looking at it, just if you see bubbles coming up. I am going to go ahead and turn it over because it was pretty hot and beautiful. Look at that, beautiful, so pretty. It's fluffing up, and it's going to be done like right about now, and you turn it right over into there. That's our first one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit in the flour. I'm going to start rolling it out. You just don't want it to stick on here. You want to make sure you have enough flour, but not too much flour that it's going to burn on the comal. Just spread them out. Just go around and around. They don't have to be perfectly round. I used to make them, and they would be all kinds of different shapes, but they still taste good. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on here. And you know what? I used to use my hands a long time ago to turn the tortilla, but I'm saving my fingers now. You can go ahead and use this because it's pretty hot. And we've got the bubbles coming up. And I'm going to pick it up and turn it over. Ooh, that looks so beautiful. Look at that. So we've got, we are going to flip it over into here, and there it is. Look at that, beautiful. And I'm going to continue rolling the rest of them. Okay, here we go. I'm done making the tortillas. Turn the comal off. Move it to the side. It's going to be very hot, so be very careful for anybody that would be in the kitchen. You don't want anybody to get burned. We are going to go ahead and show you what we do in our household, and this is one of their favorite things is tortilla with butter, and it's so delicious. I think I'm going to make one too for myself. And this is unsalted butter. It's real butter, and you can just grab a little bit of salt and put it on top, and I am just going to roll mine up. Oh. Delicious. It made about 10. It made about 10 tortillas, this batch. Favorite thing, right? Okay, I'm going to show you something to do really simple. You can grab a tortilla like this. I have some refried beans here. This is a #1 thing that in a Mexican household that we always have is refried beans. And I'm going to show you how to make a quick bean cheese burrito. I think this is so economical. If you go to Taco Bell, the burritos are almost $2. You can probably make this whole thing for like 50 cents. And here is a little bit of tapatio. You don't have to put this, but we want it a little spicy. And this is my favorite thing. You already know, chili seeds. I am going to put some. You don't have to do any of this, but I'm putting chili seeds in here because I like it hot. We're gonna fold it up and you've got a bean cheese burrito. So now it's at the end of the show. We've got our scripture of the day, and I'm gonna go ahead and have my granddaughter read it.
Philippians 4:13. For I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength.
Okay, thank you everyone for spending time with me today. I had so much fun showing you this. Make sure you subscribe and give me thumbs up and a like. Bye. Have a good day.